Hi all, welcome to this video series on mobile automation using Appium, and today we will see the concept of app package and app activity. So every Android app has a unique ID which is called as app package. This ID uniquely identifies an app on the device as well as in the Google Play Store. Technically, it's a top level package under which all the code of your Android app resides. Some of the example of app package could be for Facebook app, it is com.facebook.katana, and for a sample app it could be com.examples.myapp. So it is essentially a top level package of the Android app, and it is used to uniquely identify any Android app. No two Android app can have the same app package, okay, because it's unique. Now let's come to app activity. So app activity refers to different functionalities that are provided by the app. For example, for a WhatsApp app, we have multiple functionalities provided by it, like chats, status, calls, notification, etc. All these functionalities are represented by different app activities. So for each of the functionality, we have one app activity. So if I have five functionalities in my app, I can have five app activities. There is a special activity which is called as the main activity, which is responsible for launching the app, and every application has it. An example of app activity could be com.google.android.finsky.activities.main activity, right? This main activity is responsible for launching the app. Testing the application under test using Appium requires the app package name to locate the application and the app activity name to pinpoint the page to be tested within that app. Okay, so both of these uh, things are very important when it comes to Android automation using Appium. We will see different ways to find app package and app activity. Uh, so let me quickly take you to the application under test, which is a demo application which I have prepared for the sake of this demo. I'm sharing my physical device which I have connected to this machine in USB debugging mode. And my first app, this is the sample activity which I have created for the sake of this demo. Let me launch it. So it is a very simple app. It is actually a world clock which shows the time in different time zones. Okay, and we will try to find the app package and app activity using all different methods uh, for this application under test. Okay, so the first way is using the ADB shell commands. Okay, now what is ADB? Let's see very quickly. Android Debug Bridge, also known as ADB, is a versatile command line tool that lets you communicate with an Android device. Okay, so using this ADB tool, we will issue commands to the application under test, and we will try to find the app package and app activity. Okay, so um, in this method, we first need to keep the application under test in focus. Okay, how we will do that? So I have gone to the home screen of my mobile device, and I have just click on this application. Okay, so that it opens on the screen. Okay, so this application is in focus on my physical device, and then we need to go to the command prompt and type this command. Okay, ADB shell dump system, a pipe, find am current focus. Okay, so this command gives us the app package, which is com.example.myfirstapp.lock. Okay, my first app clock. So that's the app package, and whatever which is followed by this forward slash is the app activity. Okay, which is the main activity in this case. So let me copy this very quickly and paste this in Notepad. Okay, so the first part, this is the app package. Okay, and the part followed by this forward slash is the app activity. Okay, so this is how we can find the app package and app activity using the ADB shell commands, right? The point to note here is that the application and test should be in focus on the screen. Only then this command works. Okay, and your device should be connected to the machine or the client in USB debugging mode. Okay, if it is not connected in USB debugging mode, then you won't be able to issue any ADB shell commands to your device, right? So this is the command if you're working on Windows operating system, and if you're on Linux or Mac, then you can use the below command. Okay, so this is the first way. Now the second way is a very straightforward way, which is using a third-party app called APK Info, which is available on the Google Play Store. I have installed this application on my physical device. Let me show you. So this particular app is the APK Info app, which we can use to find the app package and app activity. Okay, so let's launch it, and let's sort by name. Name of my application is my first app clock or something. Okay, so let's search it. Okay, and this is the application and the test, which is the demo app, my first app clock. Okay, let's click on this. So at the top of this at the top of the screen, you can see com.example.my first app clock. Okay, so this is the app package. Okay, let me copy it. Okay, and paste it again in Notepad. Okay, so let's see its value. Okay, it has copied a lot of other information which is not needed. So let me delete them. Okay, so this is the app package. Okay, and if I go down little, I can see there's more under more information. I have activities, right? And for this app, it is showing only one activity is available, right? Because it's a very simple app which has only one activity, which is the main activity, which is used to launch the app, right? But in case of WhatsApp or any other app like Facebook, you will find a lots of activities available. Okay, so in this case, this is the activity. Let me copy it and paste in Notepad. Okay, and you can remove this part. This is not required. Okay, after that hyphen. So this is the app activity, right? So this is how you can find the app package and app activity of any application using this third-party app called APK Info. um, I would recommend to use the ADB shell command because you can use it independently, because I'm not sure whether this APK app will be available in your organization for download or not. So in case there is any restriction, or the app developer decide to discontinue this app, then you would be in trouble. So I would recommend to use the ADB shell command to find app package and app activity of any application under test. Okay. Now the third way is using the apt. Okay. So apt, it stands for Android Asset Packaging Tool, and this tool helps you to view, create, and update your APKs, as well as zip and jar files, okay, for information. So in case you do not have the application, Android application installed on your device, you only have got an APK file from the developer, right? And you want to find the app package and app activity for such an APK file. It's not installed, it's in APK format, right? So how to find these two things for such an APK file. Okay, so we will use this particular command to find it. Okay, let me just copy it here. Okay, so um, we need to first of all copy that APK file inside the Android SDK. So let me take you. So this is the location where the Android SDK is located in my system. Okay, you can have it at a different location, but I think the path remains the same. Uh, so we need to go to this Android SDK folder, and then we have to go to this build tools, which contains the ADB commands and this app tool, which is used to generate .apk files, right? So let's go inside this, and here you can go to the recent version of this build tools, which is 32. Look, okay, in my case, it may get updated, so use whatever is the latest one. And inside, I can see I have this apt tool, okay, which is used to generate the APK. Now, this is the APK file for the application under test. Okay, so this is exactly the same application which I have installed using that particular APK file, right? I have kept that APK file inside this folder. Okay, so you need to have that APK available inside this folder structure under SDK, under build tools, and the recent version of the build tools here. And then you can invoke the command prompt from here. Okay, and you can paste that copied command, right? So let's paste it. And as soon as it is pasted, it has hit the return key by itself, and it has provided a lot of information. In this case, it is showing the package name, right? So this is the top level package, and its name is com.example.my first app clock. Okay, so this is my app package. I will copy it, and let's put it here. Okay, so this is your app package, and in the command prompt, if you go down a little further, so this is the place where I had pasted that command. Okay, and if you come down a little, you will see launchable activity, right? So the name of the launchable activity is com.example.myfirstappclock.main activity. So this is our app activity, right? So let me copy it here, right? And here, this is how we have got the app activity for the application under test. So these are the three simple ways which you can use to find the app package and app activity. So these three methods give you this information, whether the application is installed or it is in .apk format and not installed yet on any of the devices, right? So if you find and if you are aware of any other ways to find the app package and app activity, please comment on the comment section. And thanks a lot for watching this video.